Hello friends, welcome to part 12 of Laravel 13 series in which we are creating the AI powered e-commerce website. So in this part, we are going to assign attributes to the products and we are going to do the filament multi-select setup. So we will assign attributes to the products in this part. We are already created attributes that are fabric, sleeve, pattern, and their values that may be cotton, full sleeve, extra. Okay. So now we will connect them with products. So in this video, you will learn create pivot table, attribute underscore value underscore product, define many to many relationship, add multi-select drop down in product form, save and retrieve attribute values. So this will be used later for product specification section and filters on category page. So please join as a member for faster support and 24 hours email help. Okay. And also to get the source code. So here the relationship between the product and attributes, see attributes values, there is the many to many relation. Okay. And like the product is shirt and shirt can have many attributes like fabric is cotton and sleeve maybe full sleeve. Okay. So these all these kind of attributes we need to add for the products. So step by step implementation. First we are going to create the pivot table. Okay, with this artisan command, we are going to create the migration file for creating the table. Okay, so I'm going to run this migration file for creating this migration file. So I'm going to open this migration file so that we can able to so I'm going to replace the schema. Okay, so we are going to have the product ID, attribute value ID, okay, and product ID as well as the attribute value ID. We are going to prevent duplicate entries in this. Okay, so this must be unique. Product ID is coming from the products table and attribute value ID is coming from the attribute underscore values table. Okay, so so for relation we are going to insert both the values inside this table. So the relation we are going to define here in the product model as well as the attribute value model. Here I'm going to add attribute values relation at the bottom. Attribute values belongs to many. Okay, so relation between the product and the attribute value belongs to many relation between them. And I'm going to open the attribute value model as well. Here product relation add belongs to many relation. This attribute value belongs to many. Okay, belongs to one attribute value belongs to many products. Okay, so that's why it belongs to many relation here. So now we are going to update the product form. So here make sure that this component select is already there. Yes, it is. And here we are going to modify this select make attribute values after category ID. After brand ID we can add this one, and here we can show the drop down for the attributes. So while adding updating the product we can see the attribute drop down now, same like we are having the category as well as the brand drop down earlier. Now we can see the attribute drop down as well. So let's see. Okay, so we forgot to run that PHP artisan manual command, so that's why this error has come here. To create that table, we are required to run the PHP artisan manual command. Yes, now it has been done. Now I'm going to refresh, and now it's fine. Okay, so now you can see the category drop down. Okay, all the categories will come up here. Brand drop down, all the brands will come up here, and finally the attributes drop down. All the attributes that we have added so far will come up here. Okay, but it's we are required to update its UI. We want the attribute and its value. So in the next step, we are going to update its UI. Otherwise, there is no use of it. So we are going to replace it with this one, this better way, so that we can able to select the multiple attributes with their values. Okay. So now we are going to check once again. I'm going to refresh here. And now I'm going to check the attributes here. And now you can see, now it's fine. Fabric cotton, fabric polyester, fabric linen. Now which kind of fabric it is. So I'm going to select the fabric cotton. And now it's done. Fabric is done. Now sleeve. Sleeve is half sleeves, full sleeve. Which kind of sleeve it is? It is half sleeve. So I'm going to add the sleeve, half sleeve. And now which kind of pattern it is? I'm going to add solid. And which kind of occasion? I'm going to add the casual. See how we able to add all the attributes, multiple attributes together in one field. Okay, so like this we can able to add the attributes. So I'm going to add the attributes for one of the already existing product. So I'm going to add the attributes for the red casual t-shirt. So I'm going to add here the fabric cotton, sleeve half sleeve, and pattern solid, and occasion casual. Okay, so these attributes I have added. I'm going to save these attributes. I'm going to check whether it gets saved for the product or not. So it has been saved. I'm going to check. Yes, these attributes have been saved. These multiple attributes we can able to add for this product. I'm going back to products. We'll check them once again just for the confirmation. And here this one we are not showing in listing because that much data we can't show there in the listing page. But once we click on the red casual t-shirt, the attributes data must get appear. Let's see. Yes, the attributes are saved and now shown when we'll try to edit the product. Okay, so we able to add as well as we able to edit these attributes. Okay, so you can do this one at your end. And please join as a member if you want to get the complete source code as well as the support. Okay, so this is the link of the playlist that you can open and follow. Okay, and for joining as a member, you are just required to open the Stack Developer YouTube channel. Just search for the Stack Developers and you can open the channel, and you can subscribe the channel free of cost for all the updates. And you can join the channel to get the complete source code as well as the support. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.